Beerus wants to retire from being God of Destruction, and as we saw in the latest chapter of the Dragon Ball Super manga, he wants the new God of Destruction to be Goku. However, Goku doesn't want that job, and there is many other characters in the series right now which are not only stronger than Goku, but would make a far superior God of Destruction. For one, Black Frieza, who they mention again in the latest chapter, is perhaps the strongest character in the universe right now with the exception of Beast Gohan, and Broly also has the potential to perhaps surpass them both if he's able to learn how to manage his anger and his ki. Beerus telling Goku that he's looking to recruit him as the next God of Destruction if he's able to surpass Beerus tells us a myriad of important notes. First of all, Goku is not even close to Beerus' strength, and although Goku going through the whole Ultra Instinct transformations, the various forms of it, continually increases his strength, he's still at the moment one of the weaker characters of the main cast in the story. He lost to Granola, Gas, and ultimately Black Frieza in just a single hit. So Goku has a long way to go, and I think ultimately what this is telling us is that Goku is going to need a new form, or at least some sort of transformation of Ultra Instinct. He's got to perfect it or find out what's even beyond Ultra Instinct if he's ever going to compete with Beerus, because the thing is, we've never seen Beerus' full power. And although fans have been theorizing for quite some time now that Ultra Instinct Goku may be stronger than Beerus, Beerus here is telling us that nope, you still got a long way to go. Now obviously Black Frieza really does seem like the pick, and I'm surprised that Beerus isn't even acknowledging him. After all, Frieza loves to destroy, he's destroyed planets before, he has no moral compass, and he would basically just be perfect for the job, unless he's just too destructive. As we were told once in the Dragon Ball Super anime, Shin revealed that there are only 28 planets left in Universe 7 that have mortal life, which is an extremely low number, and if that's the case, I feel like Frieza, if he was granted the role as God of Destruction, could easily wipe out all 28 within a year, if not a day. So perhaps Beerus doesn't want to select Frieza because he's just simply too destructive for the job. Think about all that good food that would go to waste. But let's talk about Vegeta, who has been training in the ways of a God of Destruction. He is basically learning Beerus' God of Destruction powers and strengths, and learned it so much so that it transformed him into Ultra Ego, a form which gets more powerful the more damage he takes, far more fitting for Vegeta than Ultra Instinct. However, as Vegeta stated in the Granola arc, he apologized to Beerus because he still hasn't reached that level where he's able to fully utilize this power. But I think along with Goku's new form, or new Ultra Instinct transformation, Vegeta won't be far behind, and he will learn how to perfect Ultra Ego as well. And these forms have to be coming because right now, Gohan and Black Frieza are both far stronger than Goku and Vegeta, and Broly appears to have way more potential. So in order to flatten the power curve yet again, we're gonna have to bring Goku and Vegeta up with new forms. But herein lies an issue. Neither Goku or Vegeta want the role of God of Destruction. Goku has even stated to Beerus multiple times, as well as in this chapter, that he does not want the role of God of Destruction. Goku wants to be free, he wants to fight strong guys, flying around the universe destroying planets isn't really his slice of pie. And although the old Vegeta may very well have jumped at the opportunity to become a God of Destruction, the new Vegeta, as we've seen in Dragon Ball Super, is a family man, and he's taken on much more of a role as a mentor to both his family and other characters in the cast, and even Broly here in this latest chapter. Vegeta has taken quite a bit of pride in his lineage of being Prince of the Saiyans, and in Dragon Ball Super, he's also taken pride in being able to train those who are lacking caliber. Even in his intense battle with Granola, he was seemingly training Granola as they fought to the death. So although Vegeta, seeming perfect for the role considering his Ultra Ego powers are essentially the power of a God of Destruction or utilizing the same physics, I don't think Vegeta would take the role because he wants to be more of a family man and a mentor now. And although Gohan may technically actually be the strongest in the universe right now, and I think that he is, Gohan is also a family man and also would not take the job. Unless his family's lives depended on it or something, I don't see Gohan, Goku, or Vegeta, who are very family-oriented now, taking a job that would seclude you out in space while you fly around destroying things. But Broly does not have a family. He's made some friends and he's learning his power. Beerus probably doesn't even have him on his radar yet, but if Broly is able to learn how to harness his power, through training probably with Gohan, I think we could see Broly as the strongest in the universe and take the job of God of Destruction, because it's not like he would be leaving a family behind. He's basically an orphan and he doesn't really have anyone or anything, and that makes him perfect for the role of God of Destruction. I think in this arc, we could very well see Gohan training Broly and teaching him how to master his emotions, because if Broly is able to do that, he very well could get his own Broly Beast mode, which would be insane, or a form of his own. I think because everybody's kind of getting their own forms now, we'll probably end up seeing eventually some new form out of Broly. Either that or he just masters Legendary Super Saiyan form to perfection, his green form, and that's stronger than Ultra Instinct and all the other god forms that we have right now. I guess Piccolo could also make a potential God of Destruction as well. He did just get his new orange form. He is part god, or at least he has the lineage of one. He's wise, he doesn't have a family, but he does have morality and honor, and those may be things that are required to become the God of Destruction for Universe 7. Although Beerus doesn't take any notice of Piccolo, he really has his eye focused on Goku, which is very peculiar to me, seeing as how we have Black Frieza and Broly, and Broly is right there, training with Goku and Vegeta. Beerus should know how strong he is and what his potential is, but for whatever reason, Beerus wants Goku. And I think another reason that we also can't theorize that Goku will become the next God of Destruction is simply because of the end of Dragon Ball Z. And we know that the end of Z is important because it's even been stated in interviews that Dragon Ball Super is leading up to the end of Dragon Ball Z. So they're trying to tie the story together in a way that would make sense. Why isn't Broly there with everybody at the end of Dragon Ball Z? Well, he could be the God of Destruction. If we take a look at the end of Dragon Ball Z when Goku fights Oob, the only one missing is Broly. Fans have theorized about a Saiyan God of Destruction and drawn pictures of it for years. And in my opinion, it's very possible that we will be getting a Broly Saiyan God of Destruction. I think he's perfect for the role, but we will need an arc for him to get control of his strength and achieve his highest level of power before he takes the job. But then what does Beerus do? Will he just hang out on Earth and eat food all day? Will he retain his power once he relinquishes his God of Destruction abilities? We saw the power up that Toppo got from becoming a God of Destruction. So it's safe to say that once you relinquish your God of Destruction abilities, you lose power, and when you take them, you gain tremendous power as well. So whoever takes the new God of Destruction role, getting those God powers infused into you, their power level will increase dramatically, and they will probably become the new strongest in the universe, whoever they are. And now that every character, at least the main cast, has gone through a monstrous sized upgrade, we've come so far since the days of Super Saiyan God when Goku fought against Beerus. We really need a rematch between Beerus and Goku going all out, or potentially Beerus versus anyone else. Black Frieza, Gohan, Broly. We need to get an idea of exactly how much stronger Beerus truly is at this point, because Goku, with Ultra Instinct and the various levels he's gone through, has increased his strength 100 if not 1,000-fold. I feel like he would make Beerus struggle a little bit, maybe at worst, and push him to his limits at best. Once we get an idea of how much Goku has caught up to Beerus, it will give us a much more accurate idea of how strong Beerus actually is and who could potentially surpass him to be the new God of Destruction. And that's why this arc has a lot of potential to be extremely fun. All of these characters in their new forms, Beerus is looking for a new God of Destruction, Black Frieza is causing problems again, and we're gonna see everyone push to their limits of their new forms. And Goku and Vegeta looks like they're gonna evolve their forms yet again. Broly has become a Z fighter and he has basically infinite potential. A lot of exciting things can happen in this arc. Transformations, monstrous battles, Beerus retiring. We could be in for a treat here. As always, as we get new chapters and information, I will be making videos on it, so make sure that you guys are subscribed, you hit that thumbs up button, and you leave your comments down below.